hello there, YouTube. Good Lord. Welcome to, well, this is the last day of September. It's September the 30th. Today is hump day. It's Wednesday. I think it's like 40 something. No, it's 52 now. I think it's 40 something when I first got up. I want to say I seen 47. So a little warmer today. I think it's all the cloud. Most of the smoke, I guess, we're getting is coming not from our fires here in Washington, Oregon, but from California. They're getting sent out to sea, and then it's coming up, and then a weather front in our area is pulling all that California smoke back at us. So didn't do any trips this year, but California came to me. How about that? Anyway, welcome to hump day. Well, there's a little woman.
That's an old man.
It is hump day. Matt on a Scout. It's going back to Brian for a service or something. Alright. Well, have yourself a wonderful Wednesday, and I'll see you in the passings. If not, I'll for sure see you at the end of the day. There's your boy walking across the parking lot. Yeah, that'd be the ride smoke dude. Alright, gotta roll. Love you, see you, bye. Bye-bye. Look at this. 2019 R9T. This is what I'm gonna call a risky ride, and I'll explain here in a moment. Listen how well these things sound with a muffler on them. So the reason I'm calling it a risky ride is he was recently in for a service. And I don't know if it was after the service or before the service, but I received it. I didn't do the service on it. Adam upstairs did. And there's an addition to the RO saying that the low fuel gauge does not work, and ran him out of gas. Because there's no, progression thing, and it doesn't even have a range. A remaining distance for fuel. Like nice and simple like that. But if you don't keep track of your miles, and the fuel light doesn't come on to warn you, you should probably do something here pretty quick. You can end up with a good surprise. On a low fuel or empty fuel as it may be, it's just sensing when it's getting to, it's like, just think of it as a reserve. Once the fuel gets below a certain point, it's gonna stop. Dude, this guy is like on my butt. Good Lord. You gotta add a hand signal to that guy. So it's just telling you, and you better get gas within a certain amount of time. Anyway, I got the tank below the sending unit, low fuel sending unit, and it's still showing that it's got plenty of fuel, which it does not. Now, right now, the reason I say it's a risky ride is because it's really low on fuel. I want that sensor not to even get splashed by fuel. And as you can see, there's no, you'll get the little triangle warning, and I think a little fuel icon shows. Yeah, it does, because I'm able to trigger it to verify that the system works using the diagnostic computer. I could set it off, so I see that there's nothing wrong with the dash. The dash is not displaying it. The bike is trying to display it, but the dash is not. It's all functioning like it should. This one is worthy of a walk around. Alright, let's zero in on here a little bit. He's got the little accents on the, because that's just a hollow hole right there. The swing arm pivot area. Those beautiful billet covers, and they have the billet coil covers on them as well. Look at them beautiful spoke wheels. That super high quality aluminum rim that BMW uses. There's the headlight bezel. bar in mirrors. Who's that from? I don't have my glasses, I can't read that close, but those are cool. And the bar clamp, that stuff is not cheap. It's frighteningly expensive. Well, it's like all the manufacturers, man, their aftermarket stuff, it's like, how bad do you want it? Step up to the pay window. That is something else. Oh, let me get you a look at that exhaust up close. That's cool. Yeah, she's got some bark to her. Got the cowling on the back, but look at that. Mustang. I didn't fire it up. It was up by the service drive, and I just jumped on it and coasted downhill, and I didn't notice the seat until I'm about halfway down the ramp, and I'm going, whoa, what's going on with the seat? LED in there. So I get down in the shop and I jump off and I look and I go, no wonder that feels so nice. It's a Mustang. Heck yeah. Isn't she a beauty? Dog lover. Walker. Sneak up on me. I asked her, I said, this thing's a little loud. Is she going to be okay with that? She goes, oh yeah, she'll be fine. Look at our little trees in our little area here. They're all turning red. Those days are coming. Heck, what am I saying? Them days are here. But these things, if you remember, they just turn just that deep. You can see like right up in there, just that really deep red. Look at these. Those have been kind of gone for a while. Look, even the leaves that fell have eroded away. So I haven't run out of gas, and I still have no fuel light. She's definitely way below when the light should come on. Just one of those little verification things. So when a sensor like that doesn't throw a code, it means it sees something. It doesn't know right from wrong. Sensors can trick you that way. You can have a sensor going bad, but you read the data like a barometric pressure sensor. You know, if it's reading like you're, 30,000 feet in the air, something's wrong, But because it's not an open or a short, it doesn't throw a fault. They'll essentially throw a fault when they cannot determine what it's saying. And in its world, when it can't read anything, it's either open like it's disconnected or a bad wire, or it's shorted like wires are shorted to ground or shorted together, or the sensor itself, melted and touching internally or something, Beautiful bike, beautiful area. Let's just take a stroll through here. Not even a nod out of that guy. He must have had a bad experience with a customer or something. Maybe the customer told him to pound sand. Look at this, the Yoda guy. It's funny how Honda and Toyota people always come back. When you have something that reliable and that trouble-free, why would you not go back? And I've had probably equal experience with both. And I can tell you from long, crazy miles that either one will serve you well. This thing is lovely. These are like the Sportsters of the BMW world. A little rough, a little raw, no frills, no thrills. It's just an awesome motorcycle. So I need to do a he's under warranty, so you got to make sure you cross your T's and dot your I's. BMW's kind of picky, so lots of notes, and get a fuel level sensor coming for it. Alright, I got a phone ringing. Check it out, an ice cream truck. Man, I just had a flashback when my kids were kids. Heck, when I was a kid. That's pretty dang cool right there. It's like 81, 82, 81. Very, very comfortable out here today. And you can see it's coming up from California. Maybe some of our Oregon fires are doing it, but mostly from California. It's getting pushed out into the Pacific and then rolling back. And the farther north you are here in Washington, the worse you're getting it. I'm getting comments from you kind folks up in Canada saying you're getting blasted by it too. If you, what is that, zoom.earth or whatever, you can click on that web link, and it you can select a layer that shows smoke, and you can see the travel path. It's not live. I think they update it every so often, but you can flip through time and see how it's changed. Yeah, just zoom.earth, I think is what it's called. So I got asked a question about the F3Ts. The F3T has the air bladder to control ride height, similar to what the Limiteds have, but they don't come from the factory with the ACS pump that it auto adjusts. I got asked where a gentleman just bought a 2021 F3T. Use your key, go to the little wrench thing, lift your rear seat up, and it'll be sitting. Grab a light here right quick. Right there. There's nothing on this one because it has the ACS pump, but there'll be a Schrader valve sitting right there. Pump the air bladder up. Since I'm here, let me show you where it's at on an RT. For whatever reason, they didn't put the Schrader valve on the F3 Limiteds, but I'm pretty sure the RT Limiteds have it, even though all the Limiteds have the ACS pump. So let me pop this seat off and show you where that's at. That's real interesting, especially if you buy a standard RT. You have to do it this way, and it's in an awkward place, but I'll show you. And that's what I'm about to show you, is what this Schrader valve looks like on an F3T. So I popped the seat and I released the rear seat, so it's just sitting there, so I can show you here. There's the Schrader valve right there, and I'm here to tell you it's not fun to get to. You can manipulate it a little better if you get your rear seat off. This thing's got the heated seat, so I gotta kind of set it to the side. I want to yank on the cord. Get the flashlight going again here. Now you can see it very clearly. The Schrader valve. It's got a metal cap on it. The standard RTs will give you, and your F3 should also, there should be a sticker back there telling you with weight, passenger and gear weights, what kind of average pressure you should put in there. Get yourself a good motorcycle suspension pump. You can get them from Harley as well. They're kind of spendy from Harley, but they're super crazy good quality. And if you really have a hard time getting your hand in there, take an 8mm wrench or socket and back. This is a wood screw. There is a stud on this arm. Take that screw out, put it someplace safe, and slide this little hind joint end off, and you can flip the seat farther back. But again, it has heated seats on the Limited, so don't be messing with this ever on your Limited unless you're having an ACS pump problem. Do not touch this. The bike takes care of it all by itself. So this is for standard RTs. Kind of interesting, huh? Made it really cool, but some things are not so fun to get to. Luckily, they do a really good job of holding the air, especially the non-ACS, because it's just one hose that goes directly to the airbag. Where this one's going through all kinds of switches and servos and whiz-bangies in there. Cool, man. Woman, it's kind of hard for me to go for rides after work when I have no hope of getting home in day. You're red.
That's because that's red.
Yep, the smoke. Someone was asking about smoke. I said it hasn't been bad, but I can still see it in the looking west and looking south. It's swinging out to the ocean and coming back on us. Actually, if you look at that one app, it's slithering as well, but it's staying at least out of where we're at here in Vancouver. Right, let's roll. Head north. All right. I'll see you tonight.
Okay.
After sunlight.
Yeah. You be careful.
I will. Well, hello there, YouTube. Man, oh man, we have to start doing these things inside or
In the
rig
shop
up
or
a lighting thing of some sort. This is getting kind of weird with the light.
getting kind of dark.
Yeah, it's over half an hour past sunset now, so yeah, it's dark.
That would do it.
I mean, there's still twilight in the skies.
Makes
You
it
sure?
hard for filming though.
Yeah. Man, you look out over, straight out to the west there, it is just a huge cloud layer.
Yeah.
So people on the coast here in Washington, there's no way they're not just buried in it. But for whatever reason, luckily it's not coming any farther inward.
Yeah, we'll take it.
Yeah. Well, that was a fun day. It was nice again today. Got to ride the R9T, kind of the Sportster of the BMWs. Got a little attitude to it. It's funny, the younger guys at work, even guys that own and ride sport bikes, just fall mad. We got a R9T demo, just fall madly in love with it. Like, oh, it's just something about that thing. I'm thinking to myself, I don't say anything. I say you're getting just a little piece of Harley in you there, and you don't even know it. I just keep my mouth shut. They're starting to like a bike that has a little
rumble,
a little
character.
rough and raw on the edges, and those bikes talk to you. Those R9Ts definitely talk to you. It's cool. I think that R18 is going to be just a big version of that.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway. So, on that, in the dark, we're going to roll.
Alrighty. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give her a thumbs up. And you guys have an amazing Thursday or Friday.
Heck yeah. All right. See you bright and early in the morning.
See you in the morning.
All right. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.